Speed is the most important ingredient in a racehorse. When combined with courage and the will to win, the result is something very special and very rare. These qualities were brought together by a cross between the great Northern Dancer and Bold Ruler lines. The result was a muscular dark bay colt named Stormcat, a Grade 1 winner and one of the best of his generation in 1985. Stormcat's dam, Terlingua, was an outstanding filly during the mid-1970s. Her 7 West Coast Stakes triumphs included the Hollywood Lassie, the Del Mar Debutante, and this impressive victory over the top colts in the Hollywood Juvenile Championship.
Terlingua in front, flying pacer and exuberant, and
Terlingua was bred to be an athlete. Her sire was the legendary Triple Crown winner Secretariat. Crimson Saint was one of the fastest sprinting mares ever seen in America. And in addition to Terlingua, she produced the brilliant sprinter Pancho Villa and Encino. In 1982, Terlingua was bred to first-year sire Stormbird, whose own credentials were second to none. A son of Northern Dancer and full brother to a champion, Stormbird was the unbeaten champion at 2 in England and Ireland. His victories included the Group 1 William Hill Dewhurst Stakes, as he raced to undisputed championships in both countries.
Towards the lines, just Stormbird from Toragori Moore. The lady down neck and so half a length perhaps. Stormbird's got to win it up the line. Stormbird wins the Dewhurst.
In keeping with the Northern Dancer tradition, Stormbird's success at stud was immediate, with multiple stakes winners coming from his initial crops to race, including group and graded stakes winners such as Indian Skimmer, Magical Wonder, Stormstar, Splendid Moment, Acushla, Bluebird, and Stormcat. Trained by Jonathan Shepard, Stormcat inherited all of the speed and precocity that was his natural birthright, and he proceeded to make the most of it.
It's Stormcat with the lead, 3 parts of a length.
Stormcat's first stakes race was in tough company in the 1 mile World Appeal Stakes. A bumping incident with future Belmont Stakes winner Danzig Connection brought his number down from first to second.
Stormcat again to the front, Danzig Connection second.
2 weeks later came the $500,000 Grade 1 Young America Stakes, a mile in the 16th race, which was fast becoming a definitive test of classic potential.
Stormcat on the outside,
Ridden for the first time by Chris McCarron, Stormcat bravely fought off Danzig Connection, with Champagne Stakes winner Magambo finishing third.
And down the stretch they come. Danzig Connection at the rail. Stormcat on the outside. Stormcat now with a short lead. Danzig Connection at the rail. Magambo is flying in third. Here's the wire and here's the winner.
Stormcat just flat out gamed the other colt, and it was really a terrific race. It was a bob of the heads all the way down to the wire, and when we got to the wire, Stormcat just barely stuck his nose out in front and really showed a lot of determination. He really impressed me a lot that day, and he impressed me a great deal on Breeders' Cup Day, too.
In the $1 million Breeders' Cup Juvenile Grade 1 at Aqueduct, Stormcat took on the best 2-year-old colts of 1985.
And it's Stormcat. Stormcat leads by 3/4 of a length. Scat Dancer surging on the outside. Regal Dreamer is racing in third. Magambo and Tasso full of run on the outside. They're inside the final furlong. And it is Stormcat who leads by 2.5 lengths. Tasso is full of run. They're running out of ground. Stormcat, Tasso. Here's the wire, and it is too close to call. It's a photo.
A single stride in a matter of inches cost Stormcat a championship.
He had enormous talent, and he was really game too. And if I hadn't moved a little prematurely on him in the Breeders' Cup, he would have got the money there. And he probably would have been 2-year-old colt of the year if he had.
This narrow loss resulted in Stormcat being second to Tasso in balloting for the Eclipse Award for the best 2-year-old of 1985. Stormcat underwent successful arthroscopic surgery to remove chips from his knees, which forced him to miss the 3-year-old classics. Stormcat's first start at 3 was in a 6-furlong allowance at the Meadowlands against older sprinters. Even though under early restraint by his jockey, Stormcat ran an impressive 109 and 4.
Red Eye Baby on the inside, and on the outside it's Storm Cat. And Storm Cat now takes over the lead by 2. Red Eye Baby is second, 70 yards to go, and it's Storm Cat in front.
Soon after, Storm Cat sustained injuries early in his 4-year-old year. In 1988, Storm Cat will become the first stallion to stand at William T. Young's Overbrook Farm near Lexington, Kentucky. Storm Cat is from the world's leading sire line out of a daughter of champion broodmare sire Secretariat, and he comes from a female line that has produced great sires. Among the mares lined up for Storm Cat's initial season is two-time English champion and French Oaks winner Mrs. Penny.
Mrs. Penny et Arienne sont à la lutte, suivi de Paranette devant Luc de Saron et Benicia.
Grade 1 Spinaway Stakes winner Buzz My Bell, earner of nearly $250,000. Smooth Bore, the stakes-winning dam of champion English Oaks and Guineas winner Midway Lady. French group winners Shams Princess and Sea Sands. North American stakes winners Aliana, Miriesk, Always Mint, Senegita, and also My Yellow Bird, dam of 1986 Canadian champion 2-year-old Bluefin. In Storm Cat's second season, among the mares that will visit him are Aloma, dam of Preakness Stakes winner Aloma's Ruler. Water Girl, a 3/4 sister to champion Weah. Miss Betty, dam of stakes winner Red Attack. Hope Springs Forever, a sister to Miss Waukee, and a number of proven stakes producers. Overbrook Farm's commitment in sending these mares to Storm Cat indicates the long-term support for the future stud career of this brilliant racehorse. Because Storm Cat is not syndicated, Overbrook Farm has the ability to maximize the probability of his success as a stallion.